Hey guys, I Heart Movies here, and welcome to part 2 of my 200 subscriber special. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for being subscribed to me so far up until this point. And today, I will be answering all the questions I have received from you guys. As you can see, I've got all the questions compiled onto a list right here. I'm just using Notepad, just to have copied and pasted all these questions from the video on YouTube. So you guys can all see that. You guys can all see that, and blah blah blah. Now, normally when people, from what I've seen, when people do a question and answer like this, they actually have themselves on camera first, then they answer the questions. But unfortunately, I don't have a camera to actually do that, so this will have to do. But oh well. In that case, well, let's get started then. First 3 questions from Dolphin Hater Pie Lover. First question: why? Why? That could pretty much be anything, really. Why? Why not? Why did I make this video? And can't really give you an answer besides that. Question number 2. Would you rather want feet that were live chickens or dead ones? That's a random ass question. I don't really know. Really, I wouldn't want either of them, but if I had to choose one, I'd just probably say dead ones, just because. Alright, question number 3. What inspired you to LP in the first place? Pretty much, really, I joined YouTube back in late March of 2007, and I was subscribed to H.C. Bailey. He's one of the first people I subscribed to, and pretty much ever since I started watching him, I always wanted to LP, and then I was finally able to a few months ago. So yeah, H.C., if you're watching this, thank you for the inspiration. Okay, next questions are from a YouTube channel. Sorry if I sound a little congested right now. I just woke up, actually. Yeah, I'm recording this at like 11 a.m., so yeah, excuse that. So anyway, first question: is this your dog on your avatar pic? No, it is not. I wish it were, but this is a picture I just found online, and I wanted to use that because I really love dogs, and a golden retriever is my favorite breed, so I had to deal with that. But no, it is not mine. Question number 2: you would never make an LP of which game? I want to be the guy, plain and simple. Question number 3: which vegetable do you hate the most? I do like some vegetables. If I really had to pick one, probably like lima bean, something like that. Okay, next question is from Dreamer7G. Question number 1: what would be classified as your most favorite video game of all time, and why? That's an easy one for me. That would be Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, by far. I just like everything about the game. I mean, to me, it's perfect. I love the characters, I love the story, the gameplay, the battle mechanics, the music, especially the music. The game is just all around awesome. I just love it. Okay, question number 2. Would you play a game that was very short, or that was short but insanely hard, or play a game that was very long but easy as pie? I would actually prefer a game that's very long and easy, because I kind of get frustrated really easily. So I would go very long but easy as pie. Question number 3. The Final Fantasy XI craze has been hitting YouTube as of late. Would you be interested in playing it? Why or why not? Well, I actually used to play it before. Probably about a year and a half ago or so. My brother and I used to play for a little while. And neither of us didn't really like it that much, but I have been wanting to give it a second chance. So if I could go back into it, I would love to. Alright, next question's from GamerGenesis20. Well, let me just move this down real quick. Okay, question number 1. How are the plans for your current Let's Plays and future Let's Plays doing? Current ones, so far, are all well and good. I have to be honest, I have way too many games I'm playing right now. I mean, I have one for every day of the week, which was way too many in my opinion. But, I'm actually close to finishing a few of them. Kingdom Hearts is getting close to being done. Final Fantasy 2 and Chrono Trigger are on their way, so yeah, it's all different right now. And for future Let's Plays, I have a ton of games in mind that I want to play. Pretty much all, pretty much all the Final Fantasy games from at least 1 to 6. If I could do 7, 8, and 9, that would also work. A ton of Game Boy Advance games I want to do, as well as Super Nintendo. And, that's pretty much it, yeah. But yeah, a lot of games are on the way. Question number 3. I am thinking of getting a new PC in the future. Any recommendations? Really, I'm not good with computers as far as like recommendations go. ALG, if you're watching this, I'm looking at you. I think you would be able to help him out, or Dreamer, you too. Hold on one second, I need to drink your water. My throat is kind of sore right now. Much better. Okay, moving on. Canes War 9170. These are some long-ass questions. Alright, question number 1. Okay. You throw a YouTube party and all your friends on YouTube come over. However, there is a fire, and being in the only safe room at the time of the explosion, you're the only able-bodied person. You have time to save only one YouTuber. Who? That is a really hard question, because if I could, I would definitely try to save everybody. It'd be really hard for me just to save one person, because I love you guys so much. Question number 2. If you had to choose between wealth and power, and beauty and eternal youth, which would you choose? Wealth means you are horribly ugly, but youth means you're poor. That's actually a really hard question too, and actually a really well thought out one. Let me see. I think I would choose wealth and power actually, just because having beauty and eternal youth, you have to watch all your friends and family die, and of course I would not want that. So I think that would work. Okay, question number 3. A train is heading towards Chicago at a speed of 85 miles per hour at approximately 12:37 p.m. Another train is heading in the opposite direction at 72 miles per hour at the same time. Given that both have random question mark, let's get rid of that real quick. Yeah, given that both have 500 miles left to go before the trains reach a destination, why the you guys can see the world, I'm not gonna say it on camera. Are we sitting here figuring this out when the trains are going to crash and we're all going to die anyway? That's exactly my point. So trains are going to crash anyway, so there's no point. Alright, next questions are from Tierra Maki. Question number 1. You encounter a Sonic Pikachu robot hybrid. What do you do? I scratch my head and say WTF. That's the first thing I do. Okay, question number 2. Would you rather be a wisp or a peon? Unfortunately, I do not know what either of those are, so unfortunately I can't give you an answer. Sorry, Tierra. Question number 3. You, me, which would be me, Kira, me, Tierra, obviously, Kira, ALG, Dreamer, and Gilwin are all playing the game of Destiny with each having unique powers. If you were in the form of a robotic shadow ninja, who would win in an arm wrestling match? Given just the fact that I am a robotic shadow ninja, I have to say me, but that's only because I have no idea what everyone else is. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to have to say for that. Okay. Next question's from Popper101010101. That sounds cool to say. Question number 1. Where are you heading in life? With education, lifestyles, that general thing. As of right now, I'm in my spring semester, my sophomore year at college. Trying to be a psychology teacher. Okay, number 2. Where does your name come from? With some random thing thrown in, or well thought out in the legacy name? If you mean my full name, I don't really know all that much about it. My middle name is Charles, and that's my dad's middle name is Charles, and my granddad's first name was Charles. Other than that, I don't really know. But as far as YouTube goes, I kind of just threw that together randomly, just on a whim. Number 3, half empty or half full? I am definitely a half full type of person. I see myself as an optimist. Okay, next question's from the Sticky Turtle. Question number 1, what made you want to LP? Same thing as a Dolphins question. H.C. Bailey wanted me to LP. Question number 2, what was the dumbest thing you've ever done? What, only one? I've done a lot of stupid things in my life that I will not mention, but I have done a lot of stupid things, I'll tell you that much. And number 3, what's your favorite food? Wow. I would have to say just pizza, just plain in general. Just this nice pepperoni pizza. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. Next question, so these ought to be good, from a loyal gamer. Question number 1, have you ever had any British black tea with milk? It's the shizzle. No, I have not. Question number 2, have you ever played a Suikoden game, Hide in a Corner? Again, no, I have not, but I have really been wanting to. Question number 3, in your mind, what do you think would make the ultimate om nom? Deep fried bacon. That's it. Excuse me. Next question is from Sky Night Dragon. Very simple question. Number 1, Pirates and Ninjas? Ninjas. Number 2, Cake or Pie? Cake. Number 3, Sonic or Mario? Mario. Okay, next question is from Shinobi Devon. Number 1, how did you decide your username? I pretty much just randomly threw it together like I mentioned before. I don't even remember the thought process about that, but yeah. Question number 2, whose dog is that? Someone on the internet. It is not mine, like I mentioned before. I love golden retrievers and I love dogs, so that picture was perfect. So it's somebody else's. I wish it were mine, but it's not. Question number 3, do you have Xbox Live? Yes, I do. I've been on Xbox Live for a while now. My gamer tag is PensFan777, PENSFAN, all one word, 777. Feel free to send me an invite. Okay, last question from on Hopuking. Number 1, what's your favorite LPer? There's way too many out there for me to pick just one, since pretty much anyone who LPs I like, so that's all good. Question number 2, who inspired you to LP? Again, H.C. Bailey, you rock. Question number 3, why do dogs chase cats? I actually have no idea. It's something that's kind of been bugging me, sort of, but I actually really don't know. Maybe just something intrinsic, I'm not sure. Alright then guys, that's the end of the questions, and holy crap, I am pushing 11 minutes already. This has been IR Movie signing off, guys. Have a nice day, and thank you so much for watching. You guys rock.